In Viola Davis's latest starring role, the Oscar winner toplined Steve McQueen's female-driven heist movie, Widows. I'm Elizabeth Wagmeister, here with our chief film critic, Owen Gleiberman. Hey, Owen.
Hey, Elizabeth.
All right, so we actually saw Widows together. We were at the screening together.
We did.
And you really loved it. What is it that you love about Widows?
I'm wild about this movie. Look, heist movies, which I love, basically don't take place in the real world very much. They kind of unfold in this caper film bubble. Widows is different. It's the first film directed by Steve McQueen since the Oscar-winning 12 Years a Slave, which was 5 years ago. He wanted to make a movie in a commercial genre, but have it be very reality-based, and that's what Widows is. It's a reality-based heist movie, and to me, that makes it a crime thriller where the stakes are kind of raised. Viola Davis plays the wife of a career criminal, played by Liam Neeson, and he and his criminal buddies are all killed during a robbery. And this leaves their widows high and dry.
I'm so sorry for your loss. If there's anything I can do, please don't hesitate to ask. I'm not a hard man to find. And God bless you.
Especially Viola Davis's character, who suddenly owes $2 million to a gangster. So Viola Davis and the other widows band together to bring off this heist, but they're really doing it in a state of high desperation, and that's the drama.
Something that I found fascinating with this film is it's a female-led heist movie. Of course, we had Ocean's 8 earlier this year, but like you said, that's a bit more campy and fun, and I love that too. But I think this is really the perfect timing.
Well, I think it's a feminist movie in the best sense of the word. It's about these women who are trying to take control of their destiny in a world that is still very much owned and operated by men. And it's about how these women have been kind of shut out of their husbands' lives, and so when the husbands are gone, they're in a state of just economic desperation, which I think a lot of women are really going to be able to identify with. This is a feminist movie about women's experience, and I think that really comes alive in Viola Davis's incredible performance.
Your girl's happy to split your cut?
Split our cut? It's equal or nothing.
You vouch for her?
I don't require a vouch.
We're gonna need another gun.
I got my own. You need to watch how you talk to me.
If you're in, we need to get you started right away.
You mentioned Viola Davis. She co-stars with Michelle Rodriguez, Elizabeth Debicki, and it's really a fantastic cast. But let's talk about Viola Davis.
Oh, I think this is just about the best screen work that she's ever done. I mean, she's always been great, but I sensed her kind of harnessing the star power that she has now. This is a star performance, but once again, it's not because she's playing the leader of this heist as the kind of charismatic, devil-may-care character that we're used to. Quite the contrary. She is angry, she's desperate, and she's not even very nice to her fellow robbers.
We have 3 days to look and move like a team of men. The best thing we have going for us is being who we are.
Why?
Because no one thinks we have the balls to pull this off.
She's not fun. She's angry, pissed off, and she's just in this state of desperation that she makes so alive that we're just plugged into that quality that Viola Davis has in this movie. And I think it's just a fantastic performance.
Let's go back to Steve McQueen. You mentioned this is his first film since 12 Years a Slave when he won the Oscar.
Yep.
Do you think that this could be another awards contender for him?
Well, I think Widows will be an awards contender, but let me just say, I love the choice that Steve McQueen made in doing this film. He really had, carte blanche to do what he wanted after winning the Oscar. And he's always been a very artistic director. His first film was about Bobby Sands and the IRA, 12 Years a Slave, obviously a great movie about American history and slavery. And here he's saying, I want to make a commercial movie, but a commercial movie with real humanity to it. I mean, this movie has at least one twist that leaves people gasping. And yet, there is a reality to it. There's a grit so that it has a certain resonance. And this is what I want to see more of. I want to see great filmmakers working in genres like this, but making them more real, more memorable. That's what great Hollywood filmmakers have always done, and I would say that Steve McQueen with this film becomes a great Hollywood filmmaker, and good for him.
All right, well, Widows clearly gets a gold star from you, Owen.
Absolutely.
It's been getting rave reviews ever since it debuted at Toronto. For more news and information on Widows, go to Variety.com or follow us on Twitter.